Thank you.
Actually, they do actually get upset if you don't call it mini golf.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Who cares? I just mini putt is stupid. That was a dumb thing.
So in baseball,
you like that one? Somebody shut that fucking baby up.
They didn't say no enough.
I'm gonna move you a little closer towards me.
We're going right.
Yeah,
So
I've already hit record.
I got a question.
Wow, okay.
So like Kim's pregnant, right?
I hope
Obviously.
so.
I was just saying, right?
Either that or
So
she's gained a bunch of weight just in one area of her body.
I'm asking questions. It's a serious question.
Yeah.
So like, she has needs right now, right? I hear that, you know, pregnant women get very
Billy, I already don't like the way you're taking this.
Just listen.
Okay.
Pregnant women get horny quick, right? That's a true thing.
Yeah, actually, that's very true.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Do you know if you're not around, if she's using something else?
Probably.
You got to be careful with that. You don't want your kid to come out with a stutter.
Because it's a vibrator. She comes out and he's like, he sounds like a diesel starting up.
What's wrong with that kid? You know, things happen during pregnancy, okay?
We changed his name to Duramax. His name's Max. Duramax.
We're off to such a bad start.
I'm looking for Dura Knee Hazel. I actually go by my middle name, Max. Good start.
Liquid
Billy.
IV for the win. God damn it.
Good start, Billy. Okay.
You got so worried about that. You're like, I swear to God, dude.
I honestly had no idea where you were going. I
saw that on TikTok and I was like, oh, that's so good.
All right. So you told your joke. Do you have any others that you want to tell?
No.
Okay.
I didn't really have a chance to prepare.
No, it's fine.
It was horrible.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
You're now listening to the most mediocre podcast on the planet. Honestly oversharing. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
I'm crying. Dude, that's like an all-time moment on the show that like never showed up on VOD anywhere.
Nope, but it can show up on the fucking episode if you guys go back and, you know, like, subscribe, you know, push that noti button on YouTube, you know, all that other good shit.
Should I tell that story again?
No, because it's just not gonna hit, right?
Okay.
It's gotta be.
You're not gonna laugh the same.
No, it's gotta be one of those times where like we've been heavily drinking already.
Yeah.
And then like the pure, because that's when the pure laugh comes out.
Dude, I got full permission to tell the Gatlinburg story on TikTok.
From Dan?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, he sent me the text? I'll edit this part out like right here. Is that roly poly? No. Said roly.
Dude, it's that time of fucking year. I'm gonna tell you right now.
All the bugs start coming in the house because it's getting cold outside.
I got one of those bug salts, and I've been going around the fucking apartment just fucking rambling.
Dude, that thing is dope. It's so Billy's got this gun. It's called a bug assault.
Yep.
And it just shoots like a shotgun spray of salt at these fucking bugs. And I remember that day I used it, hit a fly out of the air.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing, dude.
That thing is.
If there's one thing to make you feel powerful, it's shooting a fucking fly out of the air.
Mr. Miyagi the fuck out of it.
Fuck yeah. Honestly, that would be more impressive. Is taking chopsticks and just grabbing the wings. Have you started watching the new season of Cobra Kai?
So that's on my list of shit to watch.
It's
so much to watch. I watch like.
Let's get into the beer and then we'll talk about Cobra Kai here for a second. Okay. So let's get into the beer really quick. What the fuck is up, everybody? It is another episode of the most mediocre podcast on the planet. Quite literally, we were like, oh, we're going to use 2 cameras. And then we were like, no, it's too hard when Matt's not here. And then we were like, oh, yeah, by the way, the really nice camera that we spent, I don't know, $550 on, we forgot some things that we needed to plug into the computer to make that work. So we're using the old one. And to be honest, it doesn't look too bad. Just the lighting's a little weird with it. But honestly, I'm happy with the way it looks.
No, we're just chilling today.
Yeah, it's just me and Billy today. Q is at a bachelor party. Matt is in Minnesota for work. And last time he was on the show from Minnesota, he had like a 3-second delay, and it just didn't sound right. So he'll be back here when he gets back. What? What are you doing? Don't throw it away.
I'm not going to throw it away.
What are you doing?
I was going to try to hit the light switch from here.
No, just stand up and go turn it off. You goofball. This thing is sticky.
Do you know how fucking cool that would have been?
Yeah, it would have been really cool.
See? Mr. Miyagi.
Dude, there's no fucking way you would have been able to do that. Absolutely not. Like,
You don't know that.
Billy, I am very confident in your athletic ability. You are sneaky, super athletic, but not with that. And there's no fucking way. I don't think I've ever seen you throw a baseball before.
It's pretty. Ugly. I said ugly.
Let's break the fourth wall here. Yeah. All right, let's jump into the beer. We do a beer every single week. If this is your first time tuning in, where the fuck you been? All right.
Where the fuck you been?
The beer this week was brought to you by me. It's from Pigeon Hill. It's called No Dignity. I'll show you the can here right now. No Dignity. I'm gonna read the description for you today. We can't get beer out of our mind. We think about the beer all the time. It's stupid. East side to the west side, and then they fuck it up here. No Dignity. We gotta haze it up.
Haze it up.
Our first juicy IPA. We have no dignity, but we do have a juicy, aromatic, haze craze phenomenon on tap. Enjoy one and celebrate as we bring the haze to the West Michigan side. ABV 6.7%. IBUs kind of high today. From the past couple weeks, we've been a little low. IBUs are around 10. Well, not around 10. They are 10. That was pretty good. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Almost pulled you.
Smell it first.
I've had this one before, remember?
Oh, we had it on the show before, but I wasn't here, so
Yeah, I don't think you
I got it and didn't realize it. I think it was the episode where I was in Dallas.
Yes.
And I got fucking frisked. It was a terrible experience.
Then you came back a week later, and when we were still set up at the poker table, you spilled the beer all over the poker table.
Okay. Well, we were trying to forget that.
Yeah, no, we never forget. It's kind of, never mind.
It's okay.
To me, it's like
6'4".
eh.
It's good, but
Yeah, I'm hanging like 6'4", 6'5",
Yeah.
6'4".
it's good, but not like, holy shit.
It's definitely one of those ones that I'll have like, if it's I wouldn't go out of my way to, I guess, no, I would buy it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to drink it all the time.
I wouldn't drink it all of the time. Wow.
Why didn't they do that?
I think the can's super fucking cool because of the ode to the Goonies.
Yep.
But I don't know. I've had better juicy IPAs. I feel really bad for kind of being like, this is it's just.
Like, we're not shitting on it.
It's not
just
special.
We're being honest. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's run of the mill. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it's good. It's not anything fantastic. That's why I didn't give it, below a 6.4.
Yeah, it's not like below average.
What are you giving it? What are you giving it?
I gave it 6'4".
6.4.
It's right there.
Solid 6.4. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Cobra Kai here. Okay. So for those of you who have not watched the Karate Kid movies, get out from underneath the rock you live on.
It's a staple. It's a staple.
You gotta watch them, but they did like a current, like where's everybody at now, and they called it Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Let's talk about it because I'm addicted to it. Can't stop watching it. I fucking get excited when the new seasons come out. Right?
How many seasons are you in right now?
5.
5? Oh shit, I'm behind.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I've only watched the first season.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. It gets way better. But it's the acting in it is like very hit and miss. Like Ralph Macchio is a terrible actor, so bad.
As a kid, he wasn't. Obviously.
I think he was just good for that role.
Yeah.
And it was like he was like bouncy and stuff, but now that he's older, he still like bounces around like that, and he's really stiff, and it's just like
It's weird.
yeah, and he looks like way younger than he is, and he's I don't know, he's he's oddly shaped.
Who's the blonde hair?
Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny. Now he's
actually not bad.
He's actually pretty limber.
Carries
for
that
his fucking
show.
age.
He
does.
carries that show for sure.
He's doing a hell of a job.
I think he's one of the only ones who actually still does the moves and shit. Like Ralph Macchio, you could tell that they're just there's camera angles to make him look good while he's doing it.
And the other thing was like I saw that he had more comedic points and then
Yeah.
versus like what he does like acting wise. Like
Yeah.
he like in the first season, it was like when he sees Johnny again, he's like, "Oh, isn't this the guy that you fucking kicked?" And he goes, "Well, I kicked him in the face." Like that was funny.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like he didn't sit there and like come out full bore in the first season and wanting to whoop ass, where Johnny was already kicking the shit out of those kids in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's good because it's nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
I think the show is comparable to Outer Banks in the sense that like the script blows and the acting kind of sucks.
And that's another one I haven't watched yet.
Really?
I've heard her.
Dude, people are so like obsessed with it. And I can't even watch it. The script is so bad.
See, and this goes for all TV shows. When somebody hypes a show up so much, and I did it for The Office, I did it for Parks and Rec, and I've done it for what was it, The Ranch, and there was one other one, I can't remember what it was. But like when people hype up a show, Stranger Things, I just don't like that
Can't
show.
get into it.
No, but like,
I was the same way with no, I want to say World of Warcraft, but
video games.
no.
Halo?
No, stop. The show about dragons and shit. With dragons. Game of Thrones. Yeah. I was like that with Game of Thrones, and Nick, like, it was quarantine, and Nick forced me to watch it, and I was like, oh, this is fucking dope.
See, and I tried that. It's just one of those things, like, when people hype up a show so much, it's like, I'm not going to watch it now. I'm going to wait until it's either over with, or I can start it from a point and be like, okay, this is fine. Walking Dead's another one. Tried it, couldn't get into it.
I just, it's too main, like, this is going to sound super stupid. I'm going to sound like a douche. I don't care. When it's crazy mainstream, I'm not into it. I really am not.
I'm with you on that.
Like, I didn't watch The Notebook until about 2 years ago.
That was
2-3 years ago.
Notebook's not a bad movie. I think it's overrated.
It's trash. It's the most toxic relationship in the
planet
really is. That's ever existed.
And it's an overrated movie, if you ask me.
Dude, he pretends to punch her in the face.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna hit the wall next to your face. It's fucking toxic.
Well, that's how
people post videos on TikTok of that thing, of that happening, and it's like, girl, you need to get out of there. She's a fucking issue too. Thank God she lost her memory. Spoiler alert.
Well, if you haven't fucking watched it at this point, that's your problem.
Yeah,
the
that's
bitch came
your
out.
Fucking fault.
That fucking movie came out what, like 2000, something like that.
Maybe a little after that. I don't know.
But it's just like there's so many other better like love stories out there that you could go and fucking watch, and it's like a way better movie script than what they put together for The Notebook. Yeah. Is it cool? Yeah, it's worth the watch. Is it toxic as fuck? Hell yeah. It's so toxic.
I don't know, man. It's just when it's that popular, it's like, it's usually like, I don't know. I always, when it's okay, here's what it is. When something is so popular that like everybody won't shut the fuck up about it, I hardcore nitpick it. Because I'm like, there's no fucking way that it's that good that everybody's like jizzing over it.
Yep.
So then I just hardcore nitpick everything about it, and I'm like, I hate everything about this. And that's why I stopped.
It's like the same thing with music. You're going to find that one song that you fucking like, and it turns into that huge banger that's played on the radio 24/7. Yeah. And you're like, no, I'm not going to listen to this right now.
I'm going to read you this headline.
Okay, let's hear it.
Meet South Dakota's new corn ambassador, a boy who recently found out that corn is real. Yeah, this kid. So the corn kid.
It's corn.
Yeah. Everything changed for 7-year-old Tariq when he slapped some butter on an ear of corn. He knew it tasted good, but butter made it better. His passion for produce landed him a sweet gig last Saturday as South Dakota's official corn ambassador. Some people might see corn as just a starchy vegetable, but to Tariq, whose last name wasn't released for privacy reasons, okay, who cares? Go ahead, big dog. It's a big, beautiful lump with knobs on it. Stupid. This is NPR's website.
Is it really?
This is all from NPR.
Oh my god.
His favorite part is the juice that comes out as he's chowing down. They could have worded that differently. He told an interviewer on the YouTube channel Recess Therapy in a video posted last month. I mean, just look at this thing. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. A big lump with knobs. It's got the juice. It's got the juice.
What was the name of that fucking show that you just named that he was on?
He wasn't on anything.
You said he was on. He did like an episode of something that was like Recess something.
Oh, Recess Therapy. That was the show that he did the interview on that went viral.
What a fucking weird ass name.
Tariq's profession. Oh, they just interview kids at like Coney Island and stuff. Tariq's profession of love for his favorite vegetable earned him the nickname the Corn Kid. After his interview racked up millions of views and was made into a song last Saturday, he was dubbed South Dakota's official corn ambassador by Governor Kristi Noem, who declared September 3rd, 2022 official corn ambassador Tariq Day. Dude, this fucking kid's got a whole day. He must live in South Dakota.
I feel like he has to at this point if you're getting that kind of recognition.
Dude, and the crazy thing too is this kid is so fucking cute. Like, he's just a cute little fucking 7-year-old.
You know, he's already done TikToks with like Mr. Beast and them.
Yeah, he made a commercial with fucking not Qdoba, Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, they're like, what kind of meat? No, thank you. What kind of rice? No, thank you. Any veggies?
Corn.
No. Any corn? Corn! And it's him, and he's freaking the fuck out about it.
Dude, and I can't be mad at it, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a kid that he discovered what corn was. Like, good for you. Corn.
What an interesting age to learn about corn.
How old was he?
7.
7. Okay. Oh, and then next thing you know, it's a snowball effect. TikTok viral. Mm-hmm. Then everybody starts learning about this kid. Then everybody's like, I want to film with this kid. Now I want him to do fucking ads for us. Was he gonna get a fucking movie later on down the road?
Well, he's the new Walmart yodeling kid.
And that lasted, what, 2 years?
Yeah, he started cocaine at such a young age, man. I don't know. I was just making shit up.
Okay, because I was gonna say that's fucking.
I'm hoping to get headlines.
He just pulls it up one day. Holy shit, I was right.
Speaking of headlines, a shipment of baby wipes turns out to be $11.8 million worth of cocaine.
You just read that.
Mm-hmm. There was a story that was done on August 30th, 2022. It's 7:10 p.m. by Jonathan Franklin on NPR. Would you like me to read? I'll do it anyways. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers discovered more than 1,500 pounds of cocaine hidden in a place where you would least expect it, a shipment of baby wipes. Their narcotics seizure, what do you think it was? Where did this take place?
I'm going to say shipping yard.
No. State.
Oh, state? Florida.
No.
Really?
Yep, I'll read it here. The narcotics seizure occurred last Friday at the Laredo, Columbia Solidarity International Bridge.
Texas.
What a fucking mouthful for a bridge, according to the agency in a news release. The bridge, located on the U.S.-Mexico border, connects Laredo, Texas, over the Rio Grande with the Mexican state of Nuevo Leon. Officials say a CBP officer at the Laredo, Columbia Solidarity Bridge, Jesus Christ, stopped a tractor trailer bringing in a shipment of baby wipes for a secondary inspection. Following the inspection, drug-sniffing dogs made the discovery of what the CBP described as 1,935 packages of cocaine totaling 1,532 pounds. Dude, it's an aggressive amount of cocaine. I'll show you the picture here in a second. It is aggressive.
You said it was $11.8 million worth?
Yeah. The agency says the estimated street value, here it is. The estimated street value of the seized cocaine totaled more than $11.8 million. Officers assigned to the CBP cargo facilities ensure effective border security by preventing and countering the flow of suspected narcotics entering the country, says Alberto Flores, the port director of the Laredo Port of Entry, in a news release. I was really hoping I didn't have to say the name of this fucking bridge again. This seizure is a prime example of border security management and how it helps prevent dangerous narcotics from reaching our communities, he added. No shit. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Homeland Security Investigations, that also is a mouthful, says special agents are investigating the seizure according to the release, Billy. Dude, that's a picture of the cocaine.
Oh,
that is an aggressive amount of cocaine. Look at this Twitter picture.
Oh, my God. George Jung hasn't even been out of jail that long, and he's already back to work.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, that's so much fucking cocaine. So much cocaine. Much cocaine. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's fucking just there was 10 levels to that shit?
Do you know the scene in? Do you ever watch
Blow?
Close. No cigar. What's the show with Jesse Pinkman and
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
You remember the pile of money?
Yeah.
In the storage facility?
Yes.
It was just as large as that pile, but of cocaine.
You have to edit that in and show it. Well,
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't give a fuck. It's just a picture.
Yeah, it's not like we're doing it or anything.
We did before the show.
Sorry.
Do you want another story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I've only read
Hang on, wait. How many stories do you have left on that page?
Oh, a ton.
Read 3 headlines, and I'll pick between those 3.
Okay. All right.
Did you start to laugh when you started to read?
Yeah. What a great headline. A tomato spill makes a major California highway a marinara mess. Long overlooked Oregon Swastika Mountain may have a new name soon. One more? You wanted one more headline?
One more.
All right. This isn't my first choice, but I'm going to read it just because it's interesting. I want to know the answer to the question. Why do so many bikes end up underwater? The reasons can be weird and varied.
I want to go with that one.
Yeah, I
Because
don't.
the other two, you can already speculate what happens. Yeah. But, like, this one, what the fuck?
It's a very interesting picture of this lady here. When
what?
you glance... Look at this.
You can't say that, and I can't see the pic.
Why is her mouth, like...
Why is that, like, such a, like...
She looks like she just sneezed.
It was, like, so, like, not even photogenic. It was just, like...
You know, if you look really fast, it looks like she just got a fucking basket full of Wagyu beef.
Is it like ramen or something?
No, it's just a bag inside of like a milk crate that she's got strapped to the front of her bike.
Oh my god!
When you glance into an let me try that again. I was reading like 7 things at the same time. When you glance into a waterway, you probably expect aquatic life and the occasional piece of trash. I was gonna make a joke. I've decided not to. But the reality in many urban metropolises is that lurking beneath the surface of any waterway could be an astounding number of bicycles. The fact that they use lurking to describe a bike is pretty funny.
Could you imagine you go to the water, just, hey, lurking bicycles, just be careful.
Yeah. Be careful. Metal in water. From what? Bikes.
Bikes.
What was that, Tom Segura?
Bikes!
It's a strange social phenomenon that has forced bike-sharing companies to fish out thousands of their rental bikes. Oh, they're all rental bikes. From rivers in southern China. Okay, well, I'm done with this story now. It's China. It makes more sense now.
So, real quick, to go back to the
Yeah.
one you read, the Swastika Mountain or whatever.
Yeah, Swastika Mountain.
So, I saw a TikTok.
Okay.
And I looked it up, and I don't know if it's Photoshop or it's real or whatever, but if you go on YouTube, you can find a video of the Volkswagen Sybil spinning, and when it gets up to a certain rate of speed, it turns into a swastika.
Oh yeah, it's fucking close, dude. So say what you're gonna say.
So my thing is, now I don't know which video you have. Is it the one up with the white background behind it?
No, it's just a tire.
Just a tire. Okay. So now again, I don't know if it's like photoshopped or anything, but somebody had found that and posted it on TikTok, and I was like, wow. And then like you see this little kid
This is
appear.
the TikTok video.
Yeah.
This one?
Yep, that's the one. And he goes, and like the one
It's
at the end-
photoshopped.
Is it Photoshop? Okay.
Yeah, the video I just watched was like of the
wheel.
Of an actual wheel. Come on, bro. Shut up. Spin it. It's close, but it's not it.
It's
No.
right there though.
That's
It's right
really
there.
fucking funny though.
And that's the thing. Like my thing is
What a
like it's
nightmare.
obviously probably Photoshop, but like, dude, could you imagine like if that's actually fucking real?
All right. Let's. What a nightmare for the
yeah.
fucking country of Germany. Been through a lot through their own on their own power, but let's. I might keep pieces of the beginning of the episode. I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Did you hear that whole mess with the chess match that people think like the guy was cheating?
It was like a couple months back or some shit. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, like it just happened, like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, he was doing the pre-moves.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, so did you hear about how they thought he was cheating?
No.
They thought that he had anal beads in his ass that were Bluetooth and would vibrate, and somebody was sending in Morse code to him. It's one of the theories.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish I was, Billy. So I don't even want to talk about that. Okay? Here's what I want to talk about. How far would you go to cheat to win a national tournament of anything, any sport? Would you go to the extent of putting anal beads in your ass?
No.
So that somebody could send Morse code through your butt?
Nope. I couldn't do it. I think, and this is the problem. So here's the problem with that question. It's not the problem of you asking that question. It's the problem that you and I have moral compasses that are better than that, and we have pride.
Billy, there isn't a thing in this fucking world I give a fuck about enough to shove something up my ass so somebody can send Morse code through my butthole to let me know, hey, this move is coming. Nope. No pun intended.
Couldn't do it. I would not shove anything in my ass
or
any orifice of my body.
Dude, it's not that serious.
No. The people that take shit that serious, there's fucking mini putt tournaments, and people take that way too seriously. Cheating? Yes. They take it way too seriously. You know what they've started to do in mini putt tournaments? I fucking saw this on the internet.
Can you call it mini golf?
Mini golf.
Thank you.
Oh, because they get upset about that. Sorry.
No, it sounded weird to say mini putt.
Same thing.
Putt's fine. Mini golf, great.
So putt.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, they do actually get upset if you don't call it mini golf.
It's stupid. Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Mini putt is stupid. That was a dumb thing.
So in baseball, cork bats are a thing.
What?
Yeah. And they get thrown off of it. They've started corking putters.
Why?
Don't know.
Just buy a different putter. Putters have like millions of different feels. There's millions of different putters out there. You could buy a putter for $10. You could buy a putter for $10,000.
Yeah. Guess what?
You could turn a hockey stick into a putter.
If you have to go to the lengths of if it turns out to be funny, all right, whatever, cool. You did it for a funny purpose.
Yeah.
But to win, say like millions of dollars or a fucking trophy, that it like in turn means nothing.
Well, that Rick Shields, Rick Shields on YouTube, the golf guy, he was playing with the good guys.
Yep.
And he brought dynamite balls, which have loads in them.
Oh yeah.
So that when you hit them, they don't explode. They just fucking fly forever.
Gone.
And it sounds like a fucking shotgun. Mm-hmm. And they were like, Jesus Christ, this guy's hitting the ball really hard. And like, no, he's
just being an asshole
he's
for
being
no
a
reason.
fucking
It's
YouTube
funny.
golfer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny. That's funny. I would go to the extent of like remote control golf ball.
Playing a prank on your friends.
Remote control golf ball.
Yes.
There isn't a chance in hell. Like if I found out that if I stuck something up my butt and somebody was like stimulating my nerves through my ass to make me a better golfer, I'd rather be bad at golf.
I'd rather be bad at everything in the world. If that was the lengths, I would have to go.
And it's not like a homophobic, like I don't want anything up my butt. It's like I just don't want anything up my, like I don't think anything matters enough for you to be like, let me stick this up my ass real quick so I can win.
Correct. That's what it exactly is.
Like if it's true or not,
homophobia. It's
whatever. If it's true, fuck that guy. What a weirdo.
What a way to have to fucking win. Yeah. Just because you need to do that.
I wish I gave a fuck about something that much.
Yeah, I don't. I think the only thing I ever gave that much of a fuck about was racing. And here's the thing: you can do things to your car to make it better, to cheat and bend the rules. But we never went those lengths. We never went as far as sit there.
Especially racing, like the more you cheat, the more dangerous it becomes. Like the more dangerous the overall experience becomes.
I've heard stories of people like if you go out to like a local racetrack, that people have been caught like snipping fucking brake lines,
crazy.
Fucking tires and shit.
Here's the thing too: it's just like if I really care about something, I'm gonna work my ass off to be good at it.
Correct.
Right? there's no thought in my mind when it's something I really actually care about.
Yes.
Where it's like, I'm going to cheat to be good at this. Because honestly, sometimes figuring out the best way to cheat takes longer than just like, I don't know, working hard.
Well, and then not only that, you could be unknowingly showing your cheat without knowing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you could be sitting there like, oh, nobody's going to suspect this. And then you go and do that. And they're going to be like, hey, by the way, you're out of this tournament.
Everybody fucking saw you.
And you're just kind of like, what did I do? And you're like, yeah, that move that you just did there, that's a no-go.
Hey,
Bye.
You got a butt plug in? No, why? There's a tail sticking out of your ass.
This is a funny one for you and I. I saw this. I need to ask this question, and you just remind me of it. Would you, for $10 million, put your mom in jail for a year?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
In jail for 1 year.
I'd give her a quarter of it.
And here's the thing. You can't tell her why you're putting her in jail.
Don't give a fuck.
You're still doing it?
Yeah, because after she comes out, I'll give her a quarter of whatever that is.
Just a quarter?
She doesn't need to know I made $10 million. What's a quarter of $10 million?
I don't know.
10, 1, 2, 3.
She just went through a year of that.
Shut up. Shut up. Nobody gives a fuck. Oh, 10 million. Sorry, I'm doing math wrong. It's 2.5 million. She'll be fine. She'll be all right. Any sort of like emotional trauma she experienced, she'll be able to afford really good therapy.
You
She'll be
fucking
just
answered
fine.
that so quick.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh
For
my
$10 million,
God.
Billy, you're not putting your mom in jail for a year?
And I can't tell her?
Who gives a fuck? Billy,
Dude,
it's $10 million.
I don't know if I could do that.
You can fix your relationship with $10 million.
Maybe. I'm
What
going
do you
half.
mean maybe?
At that point, I'm giving her half.
You will have... Fuck that. She doesn't even know... She doesn't... $2.5 million is a lot of money, Billy. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You do not have to give her...
So
You don't have to give her half. You don't have to give her half. Hold on.
You're going to call her?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, my God. Can I
she's
ask the
home.
question?
No, I'm going to answer it to her.
Oh, you should have called your dad.
Yeah. Watch, she's not going to answer. Kim's asleep. I'd call Kim, but she's asleep.
Call your brother.
Tim's watching football. He might answer. Oh, Tim. I'll call Tim. Chris
Call
won't
Tim.
answer. Chris has got football stuff going on. No, she's not going to answer. All right.
I feel like Tim would give a pretty good answer on this one.
Tim's humor is so perfect for this kind of question.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
would you put our mother in jail for a year for $10 million if you received $10 million?
Wait, what?
All right.
I legitimately didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay. Would you put our mother in jail for a year if it meant that you received $10 million?
I mean, I would probably have to give her half of it, but
But you can't.
Hold on. So you'd give her half of it? Here's the kicker. You can't tell her why you're putting her in jail.
no, it's not worth any money.
See?
See, you said half. I said give her a quarter. $2.5 million? That's a quarter of fucking $10 million? I can't believe I had to pull a calculator out for that. It's such easy math.
Well, either way.
But hold on. I give her a quarter, $2.5 million. She can hire a really good therapist to get over whatever she went through in jail. You would give her half for real?
I mean, yeah.
If you couldn't tell
I would
her,
have to be able to have a conversation with her beforehand. So.
you think so?
Yeah, because, yeah, I know so.
I mean, our mother would disown us if we.
So quick.
Yeah, she'd be gone forever. Aaron Hernandez. Okay, that's not the answer I thought you were gonna give. I thought it was gonna be a resounding fuck yeah. To be honest with you.
I gotta have a conversation with her first, because that would be an earful.
Yeah, you're right. She'd be like, nah, keep me here, because I'm coming back if you let me out.
Yeah.
All right,
Exactly.
that's all I needed.
All right.
Are you around Ella?
Yeah.
Can you ask her the same question?
Rich wants to know if you'd put your mom in jail for $10 million, but you can't tell her why you're putting her in jail. A year.
A full year.
Yeah, but you
Full
can't
year.
tell her why you're putting her in jail.
$10 million tax free.
Tax free.
She wants to know if it's tax.
Yeah,
Tax-free.
that's you're netting 10 million.
But all you have to do is tell her that.
Does have to do more.
She said more.
How much more?
How much more?
$100 million.
$100 million.
Oh,
no.
please. All right. You guys are so unreasonable. Goodbye.
Bye.
You know who would give a great answer?
Who?
Danny boy.
Dan? Don't. He's got a lot going on today. Do not call him. Do not call him.
should call him
Maria's got a shit ton going on. He's really stressed about it. Just leave him alone. Don't call him.
I'm trying to think. Oh, dude. Hang on.
Call Bubba.
No, I got a better one.
Put it closer to the mic.
Or actually, hang on.
Put it on
I
the
will
other
call
side of the
Bubba.
mic. Bubba would give an amazing answer.
Bubba will give a great answer.
I wish we could call Coco. He'd give a good answer too. I think he would do it.
You think? I don't know if you would do it.
I think he would. Call Chris. You'd get the same answer out of Chris. CJ would give a good answer too. Oh no, he wouldn't. Don't call CJ.
Nope.
His mom died.
Please edit that out.
Who's that?
That was Chris. God damn it. That was rude.
I think he didn't mean to answer.
He probably didn't. Asshole. All right.
Oh well. Call Bubba.
Doing it.
Last one and then we're done.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what are you doing? You're on the podcast.
Right now?
Yeah.
I just woke up, dude, with the morning wood. How are you guys?
Hey, I got a question for you.
I could have an answer.
You're gonna have a definite answer. Would you put your mom in jail for $10 million?
How long is she in jail for?
1 year.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. See you later, mom. I'll see you in a year.
Here's the kicker too. You can't tell her why you're putting her in jail.
Oh, even better.
I told you, dude. Bubba, I said the same fucking thing. I was like, I'll give her a fucking quarter of it, and Billy goes, "You're not gonna give her half?" I go, "She doesn't need to know I made $10 million. $2.5 million will pay for a real good therapist."
I mean, you're right. But I mean, at the same time, I love my mom. But yeah, she doesn't need to know I won 10 mil. But she'll know when she gets out of jail because I'm not even going to be there to pick her up. I'm just going to send a private plane. What the fuck's going on?
Is she home right now?
To like a foreign island. She's going to be thinking like she's going to be getting sold out of the prison into the sex slave trade.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
It's going to be the family on an island, and we're going to be like, hey, mom, so thanks. You went to jail for a year, and we got $10 million.
Hey, is she home right now?
Yeah, I think she's out there with the dog.
Can you walk out there and ask her if she'd be okay with that?
No, don't ask her. Just say, "Hey, the police are gonna be by in about an hour. Don't worry about it."
No, she won't believe that because I fuck with her too much.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh my god.
That was the answer that we were looking for.
Hey, mom. Listen, how mad would you be if... Shut up. If I just said, hey, we got to go somewhere. I took you to a jail, dropped you off for a year. I said, what if I dropped you off at a jail without telling you why for a year, and you had to stay a year in prison, and then after that year you find out, since you went to jail for a year, the whole family got $10 million. Would you be okay with going to jail for us or no?
What you,
No?
No?
$10 million? Oh, you can lick my ass.
Oh
Don't
my
worry about it.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Bullshit. Yeah, I'm not telling her, and nor am I giving her any money now.
I'm fucking crying right now.
Bullshit.
All right, Bubba. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
We just woke him up, and now he's pissed. First thing in the first. Well, it's not even morning. It's fucking 12:30. he immediately pissed now.
Oh,
that's how he started
God.
his day. Pissed.
He told his mom to lick his ass.
Lick my ass. All right. Thank you for rocking with us. Another episode of a really stupid podcast that people listen to for some reason.
We're here to entertain.
We've been us, you've been you. Make sure you check us out on everything social media at Honestly Oversharing. Twitter's different because Twitter is weird, but at Honest Overshare. Make sure you like a bunch of videos. Like the video, and just keep listening.
Otherwise, we're gonna put
Please.
your mom in jail for no reason, and you're not gonna get $10 million.
Okay. Billy's cooking show is coming up here soon.
Yep.
Cooking with No Soul is the name of it that I have not workshopped with Billy yet, but I
Nope.
think it's perfect.
I think it's great now that I hear it.
Yep, Cooking with No Soul. We're gonna be doing some collab stuff with the Two Drunk Cooks here pretty soon because they asked. So we're gonna do some stuff with them pretty soon. That's Toe Chavez, who's been on the show multiple times. Our show is gonna be like real organic, like real fresh ingredients paired with the beers that we have on the show, or we have had on the show, or are about to have on the show.
Yep.
So it gives our beers, the beers that we sponsor, a ton of extra light, I guess, is a good way to put it.
That and the fact of basically going the fresh route. It's the freshness that people look for, and you're gonna hear like the food ASMR that you're gonna hear. You're gonna want to eat this.
And
shit.
So if you want to go look at Two Drunk Cooks, they're showing you how to make real quick meals that taste amazing. So they're like, let's throw some frozen peas on the pan, but let's throw a really good looking steak in the pan as well. Like, so you're gonna get some fresh stuff. They're gonna make something very easy look very good. We're gonna use all fresh stuff. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do a collab with them, make some good content out of that. Also, if you sat through me talking to myself basically last week, I appreciate you. I know it was a little bit cringy, but thank you for sticking along. We are in the middle of writing a play.
Which is going to be, after watching what took place and then hearing and watching,
You watched the VOD?
I watched the VOD. And
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, Jesus is going to smite me even more with not having
Well, he needs to exist to make that happen. So we are writing a play. It is about the birth of Jesus. It is called Who's Chad? You like that? Perfect, isn't it?
You said, who's Chad?
Chad is Jesus' father. That's who Chad is.
God.
And then
Chad Kroger?
Then we are going to be making a board game.
I thought you said we're going to make an abortion joke the way you led that.
I can do that if you want me to.
Don't do it. I've done enough of that.
It's the best way to store a baby.
It's not going to grow up. It's not going to grow up and feel the embarrassment of it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Whatever way you cut it, it'll fit way easier in a box. All right, so we've been us, you've been you. Thank you for listening this week. DJ